Tennis is more than just a game. It is a sport that has the power to transform lives. In this video, we'll explore together my healing journey from OCD and depression to becoming a professional tennis player. I discovered tennis at the age of 4 and I immediately fell in love. At 12 years old, I was part of the Tunisian national team. I played there for 8 years straight, winning multiple titles on the national and international level, ending my ITF junior ranking as a top 350 ITF player. 18 years old, I was recruited by the Division 1 College of Charleston to play there for 4 years. In my first year, my first symptoms appeared. I became obsessive and anxious, and I started to lose sleep gradually. My behavior on and off the court changed. I was no longer confident about my tennis game and I started to have doubts about my ability to play. As my mental health worsened, I decided to drop out of college and return home. In 2020, with the epidemic striking the entire world and the lockdowns, everything got worse. I started to have sudden panic attacks, memory loss, and sometimes even passing out. Being too afraid to ask for help, it got to a point where I started to have suicidal thoughts. Fortunately, I was diagnosed in 2021 with OCD and depression, and got prescribed antidepressants that had little to no effect on me. My last resort was the thing that I loved the most, tennis. At this point, I haven't played tennis for 3 years and I decided to get a coaching job instead of playing. The first days were really tough. I remember going home crying almost every day. It was mentally challenging and I wanted to quit, but being in a tennis court, wearing tennis clothes, and holding a tennis racket just made me feel alive again. Even though I was coaching and feeling a lot better, there was still something missing. I just missed playing, missed the feeling of hitting the ball, winners, and passing shots. I missed the rush of the competition, the rush of winning a match and preparing for the next one. I just knew at that point that I had to give myself a chance again. In August 2022, I decided to quit coaching and become a full-time tennis player. Almost everyone around me thought that it was impossible for me to get back on track. Some told me that I was too fat to play tennis, or it was maybe too late for me, but I didn't care. I had to lose 15 kilos of extra weight. I was tired all the time, but I kept going. Because this is who I want to be, this is a dream. And after all I've been through, my perspective on life just changed. I don't care about money or fame, I just want to feel good and enjoy life, and I can't do that without playing tennis. After 5 months of extremely intense practice, I was able to play my first official match in October 22. Even though I lost, I was really proud of myself because I knew I was on the right path. Now as I'm starting this new YouTube channel, I'm preparing for my next tennis season. So if you guys want to be part of my journey, make sure to subscribe. Also, I will be covering other topics like technique tutorials, mental health, physical practice, and nutrition. Shout out to all the people struggling out there. Stay safe and stay strong.